Welcome to Royal Secret. In a dazzling display of pageantry, diplomacy, and cultural connection, Queen Mary and King Frederik of Denmark concluded a historic state visit to France that captivated both nations and left an indelible mark on Franco-Danish relations. But behind the royal waves and glittering gowns lies a web of strategic diplomacy, historical symbolism, and cultural storytelling that reveals just how powerful these royal tours can be. From the iconic streets of Paris to the halls of Versailles, we take you behind the velvet ropes and into the heart of a visit that was far more than ceremonial. This is not just another royal affair, it's a tale of heritage, politics, fashion, and influence. So settle in as we unravel the threads of Queen Mary and King Frederik's unforgettable journey through France. State visits are not just symbolic, they are diplomatic tools, carefully orchestrated to strengthen political, economic, and cultural ties. Queen Mary and King Frederik's visit came at a pivotal moment as Europe navigates complex global challenges, climate change, economic recovery, and renewed defense alliances. Their presence in France was more than ceremonial. It was a strategic embrace of shared values. President Emmanuel Macron and the French government rolled out the red carpet with intent. For Denmark, a country steeped in monarchy but forward-thinking in policy, this visit symbolized continuity, resilience, and a modern take on royal diplomacy. Paris stood still as the Danish royal couple arrived. With precision and poise, Queen Mary stepped onto French soil in a regal white coat dress, her signature style sending waves through the fashion community. King Frederick, ever the understated statesman, opted for a classic navy suit with subtle Danish embroidery, a nod to tradition. Their arrival was met with full military honors at the Arc de Triomphe, where they participated in a solemn wreath-laying ceremony. Crowds lined the streets, waving Danish and French flags, a visual testament to the warmth shared between these two nations. The itinerary was nothing short of packed. State banquets at the Élysée Palace, visits to major cultural landmarks like the Louvre, and engagements with green energy entrepreneurs and tech innovators. Queen Mary, an advocate for sustainability and women's rights, spent time with leaders of social enterprises in Paris, while King Frederick engaged in defense and economic talks. One standout moment was their visit to the Sorbonne University, where they participated in a roundtable discussion on education and cultural diplomacy. It was here that Queen Mary made a passionate speech on youth empowerment and cross-cultural exchange, earning a standing ovation from students and academics alike. Beyond the spotlight, whispers from palace insiders reveal the meticulous planning that went into every step. Danish royal aides collaborated closely with French protocol teams to ensure a seamless experience. From the vintage Danish wine served at the state dinner to the selection of Danish contemporary art exhibited at a private gallery showing, every detail was deliberate. There was also a light-hearted moment when Queen Mary was spotted laughing with French First Lady Brigitte Macron during a private garden tour at the Palais de l'Élysée. These unscripted glimpses into their camaraderie added warmth and authenticity to the visit. The bond between France and Denmark runs deep. From alliances during the Napoleonic era to artistic exchange during the Scandinavian Golden Age, these two cultures have long inspired one another. The Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard was deeply influenced by French intellectuals, while French Impressionism found echoes in Danish art. This visit revived those historical ties with a modern twist emphasizing renewable energy, digital innovation, and shared democratic values as the new pillars of partnership. Royal fashion is never just about appearance, it's a message. Queen Mary, renowned for her elegance, wore Danish designers throughout the visit, blending Scandinavian minimalism with Parisian flair. Her choices included eco-conscious fabrics, a nod to her environmental advocacy, and garments embroidered with motifs from both nations. King Frederick, while more reserved in style, wore cufflinks bearing the Danish crown seal and suits tailored in Copenhagen. Fashion critics praised the couple for their thoughtful style diplomacy, which subtly emphasized unity, sustainability, and tradition. The French public responded with admiration. Social media buzzed with photos, videos, and commentary celebrating the royal visit. Many praised the warmth Queen Mary exuded during her walkabouts, taking time to speak with children and pose for selfies. Commentators noted that this wasn't a stiff, royal delegation but a vibrant, modern couple genuinely engaged with the world around them. Danish citizens watching from home expressed pride in their royals' grace and diplomacy on the global stage. Cultural diplomacy was at the heart of the visit. Joint exhibitions at the Musée d'Orsay featured works from Danish and French artists, highlighting themes of resilience and identity. Queen Mary personally inaugurated a design showcase promoting Nordic sustainability, while King Frederick visited historical archives documenting Danish resistance during World War II. Music, cuisine, and even architecture were part of the storytelling. A Danish-French culinary collaboration at a Michelin-starred restaurant brought together flavors from both nations, symbolizing harmony through taste. As the visit came to a close, the royal couple attended a farewell gala hosted by the Danish embassy in Paris. In their final speech, they emphasized a renewed alliance of hope and action, inviting both nations to continue working together on pressing global issues. Their closing words were met with roaring applause, and as the Danish flag lowered alongside the French tricolor, it marked not an end, but the beginning of a strengthened era of collaboration. Queen Mary and King Frederic's state visit to France was more than a formal affair. It was a symphony of diplomacy, culture, and authenticity, a reminder that in an ever-changing world, soft power and human connection still reign supreme. But here's a question that lingers. In an age dominated by fast news and fleeting trends, do royal visits like this still hold the power to shape real change, or are they simply timeless theater? Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more upload.